Stop. Motor vehicle
Round up, Station 19ers. Welcome to our second episode of Station 19 podcast. This time we have Maria as a guest with us. Enjoy!
I love this episode because it was relaxing, not intense like the last one.
Yeah.
It was really relaxing, even if it was 2 a.m.
We love some happy Andy.
Yeah, definitely. And South Andy.
Yes, I honestly love the fact that Jaina got to work with one of her best friends.
Yeah.
I was like so happy for her. It must
Yeah,
have been like such a fun day on set.
Yeah,
I hope
definitely.
she will
Yeah.
be in more episodes.
I hope
we
I
get
don't know.
to see her again.
Is she gonna be in more episodes?
Another friend of her wrote that on Instagram, but I don't know if it's true.
Oh. I hope she is.
Yeah, me
Me
too.
too. Yeah. She was really good.
Yeah, I kind of want to see like them meeting Robert as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yes. I was so happy when she started talking about Robert and how, and I said, yes, I was right. It's going to happen. Yes. So my prediction was right. It was amazing.
But when she said like, no, we separated, I was like, yes.
My heart, yeah.
Yeah, and her face when she said that was so she was sad, but also like I know we have to do that, but like I'm allowed to be sad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of like it how the show keeps, even though they don't have scenes together, it's like they are together, you know, because with the texts and then just mentioning them, I don't know, my heart was happy. So
Yeah, even though they are not together, they are together, separated,
yeah.
but together.
And the texts were really cute, and the fact that Andy kept like sending him the pictures and all of that.
Yeah, the heart.
I mean, it's not enough. We want more.
Yeah,
but it's fine.
I thought that Robert could send her a emoji with heart, not like just her sending it. But
yeah,
it's Robert, so you know how he is.
Yeah, I actually thought the same exact thing.
At first, I thought it was reversed, that like he sent a heart and
yeah,
sent the other text. But then I looked at it again. I was like, oh no, never mind.
Yeah, me too. I always got confused who sent what.
Yeah.
Yeah, I only noticed it like that it was Andy who sent both the heart and the picture. I mean, the picture I got it, but the heart once I don't know, somebody posted it on Twitter and I noticed it. But like during the episode, I was too stressed to notice that kind of stuff. Because I mean, it's 1 a.m. for me, and my brain doesn't work as well.
Actually, I didn't see the message, the texting when I watched live. I don't know how I missed it. I saw on Twitter that someone posted it. She texted and I was like, when? What happened? And I couldn't watch it again. So I was sad, but I watched it again. So I saw it. And actually, I missed it, the whole conversation with Amelia, because my computer broke and I had to start over, which was the whole scene actually.
It actually took me back, now that I think about it, to the conversation that Andy had in season 3 with the therapist, because he was like, no, Amelia was asking him or telling him that he should share more, and his mind was, I don't care, I miss my life.
Yeah,
it took me back to that where the therapist was like, so Vasquez, and Andy, no, Sullivan.
Yeah.
That's true. She kept going back.
She to share, and she loves to do that, and he's the opposite thing. He's closed person. He only shares with his wife.
Yeah, it's kind of cute. But...
Yeah, I love their scenes, because Amelia is really know what she's doing, and I loved how when he said, I miss my wife, and when he asked her like, is it like this thing with separation is necessary, and she was like, I don't know anymore. I think everyone went crazy because of the pandemic, and like I don't know anything. I have 4 kids at home. I don't know.
Yeah, and that actually made me think with a piece of the plot where Robert says to Richard that he doesn't know if he'll be able to stay clean if he loses a job. That like there's a part of me that is like, what if they decide to end this thing and just get together and assume that they need like the support of the other, you know? But another part is like if they manage to be like the whole day, the entire days, like fulfill that, I think that it would be cuter, like their union, you know? I mean,
Yeah,
it will be
that's what.
cute
Yeah,
either way. So
yeah, yeah. That's why I wrote. What if Richard then says like, "Go be with your wife. She's the best
yeah,
way to use to stay sober," and I was really hoping that that will happen
But
with that
Emilia made a good
conversation.
point because
Yeah.
Emilia said that like he needs to stay sober for himself and not for
Yes,
Andy.
yes,
Like,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Amelia said that if the relationship is strong, the temporary separation won't be like big thing, and
yeah,
yeah,
he wants to stay clean for her. But then, like, what if some fight happen and you want to use drugs? You have to be clean for yourself first, and then for her. I really like that part. She was right.
it made a lot of sense.
Yeah, she knows. She she been there, so she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to see how Richard and Robert are going to like get along. I actually think if Richard testifies in the trial or commission thing next episode, I think it's going to be good for Robert because Richard and Amelia as well are the proof that even though they had this disease, the addiction, they are amazing at what they do. So
Yeah,
I think it's going to be like good for Robert if they
yeah,
testify, which I hope they
yeah.
do. At
Richard,
least
Richard
Richard.
will. Yeah,
I think
Richard
he's
will. I
there
think. Yeah,
actually. I think
yeah.
we had a
You asked the other day on Twitter, is it Richard?
Yeah.
And yeah, and I think it is. I think like he's a sponsor, so he needs to be there. I
Yeah.
think that's how
yeah.
it goes. I don't know.
Just even to support him.
Yeah. And I really hope that Ben and Emmett will be on his side because
Yes.
yeah,
If they are
really,
not, oh my
yeah,
god.
yeah, I really think they will because the episode is we are a family, so hopefully they will all
Yeah.
stay
Yeah.
by his side.
And I mean, we know Robert's coming back to 19, so like they
Yeah,
have to be on his side, otherwise.
yeah. I
Yeah.
I mean he needs to be. He's acting in the show, so he has to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think we all know how in every show a trial goes. It seems
Yeah,
that people that are supposed to help, the lawyers manage to, I don't know how, flip their speech the other way around and stresses out, but in the end, it'll be fine.
yeah,
I hope
yeah.
so. Krista,
Even-
please don't make me a clown again.
yeah, I really hope that it is going to be good because for the promo they have to do something intense so we can stress about it. But at the end, I think it's going to be
Yeah.
okay.
That was like I don't know if I can stay sober. Like,
Yeah,
no,
and
you will.
Ben saying I will say the truth. And I was like, no, maybe change something because Dixon needs to go to jail, and I hate that he's not there. He's like walking around like I'm going to
Yeah,
bring Station
yeah,
19
about
down
that, I half like expected to see Dixon in the orange jumpsuit, actually.
with the cuffs on.
Then he gets there in a suit, and I'm like, why? But I guess
he, he walks
he
like
has place.
he's the in charge there.
I want to
Actually,
know how he got out of prison because he got
I do have a
arrested.
question. Who is the fire chief?
Yeah, that's a good question. And
Like,
I was thinking the same thing when Maya was talking about the tiger on the phone before Karina
yeah,
went in, and I was like, who is that? Who is that? But I thought that it was like at first I thought that she talked to Andy like getting her know what is happening, but then I was
I
Yeah.
like,
was
no,
hoping for that, but
yeah,
yeah, but then
that's
she said,
not.
sir.
Yeah,
Oh,
sir.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the fire chief. Could be like Sullivan's replacement. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe something.
Temporarily
Yeah, maybe
replacement. But yeah.
We're never gonna see that, or him, her. I don't know who it is.
Also, there's something that I need. We didn't get to see the team finding out about Elena being alive.
Yes.
And I'm so angry. I wanted to see it.
Yeah. We just said we don't like her mom, but we like her Tia.
Yeah.
It was so. Actually, they again starting to skip the important stuff. That was like you can put like 1 minute of their reaction when she said that, but like no.
Because I'm also wondering, like, was everyone there? And then she was like, "Oh yeah, by the way, my mom's alive," or did she like tells to one person and he told the next or something?
Yeah, but we'll never know that.
I don't know. I don't feel like that's something that she would just throw up like that way. Like, oh, hi, my mom is alive.
Yeah, it's a big
Good
thing.
morning, everyone.
Keep working.
This is Elena. She's alive.
I was even shocked that she told Robert like right away at the hospital. I thought she tried to process it before she even talked to him, but I'm glad she did. I mean, I'm happy, but you know.
Yeah.
No, like, did she tell that before the funeral or after?
Yeah. That's the question. Maybe we'll find out.
Now that we know that they know, it makes more sense to be before the funeral since Elena was there and Tia Sandra also was there. So I wanted to see the scene. So all the fan fiction writers out there, please do that.
Yeah, the reaction has to be shocked and confused.
But it was like I know this like changing the subject, but it was kind of weird in some aspects, the way they were talking. Oh, so we like the mom now. You know, I kind of get it. But at the same time, I'm like, what are you doing?
That's just Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Travis.
And because it's Travis, I let him do whatever he wants. Because it's Travis. And
but Vic said we don't like the mother, so I'm with her.
Yeah, I think we are all with Vic.
Yeah.
Also, I'm kind of bummed that we won't see Elena more.
I don't think we will.
Because I think Patricia booked another show.
Yeah, I think Sandra will be there maybe.
Yeah, because Elena is New York and Sandra is local, and I hate the fact that they live in the same city and they never try to reach out. That's why what Andy asked Michelle when she said like why didn't you reach out, and she said like I did, but you have 20 years.
That's the thing. She did that when they were like, I don't know, 9, 10 or something. Like, what about when you're 18 or 20?
Yeah.
Like,
okay. When you're 9, your family decide what you do. But like when you're 20, 21, 23, you can reach out. You can easily find it. I don't know. That's strange.
I hope we get that.
Yeah, that was strange, really.
Yeah, but at the same time, she was like so young, Andy's sister cousin. I don't know. I guess with time she got used to that situation. You know, seeing her aunt, but not being able to be with her cousin, and this is weird. And maybe she just never thought about it again until Andy started calling Tia Sandra, because that's what Andy said in the premiere. Tia Sandra said in the premiere, you were calling, you wanted to know. Here it is.
Like Michelle said that when she was coming out to her parents, that she could have needed Andy.
Yeah, and that's exactly. And now that I know that the actress is also a friend of Jana's, I really want to see them having, I don't know, a relationship, you know, being friends and sharing stuff with with each other.
Yeah, me too. Really, just two of them. No need for Tia Sandra or something. We can just have the girls.
Even though it was really cute, those family scenes are everything.
Yeah, and it was so happy.
It was so cute.
And then, wait a second, what was that Andy said again, she's sick of being angry?
Yeah, it reminded of the episode.
So I was not the only one, right? Because
no.
I heard that and I went on Twitter and no one was talking about it, and I was like, no.
Yeah, it was the same reaction like in season 3, episode 8. The same reaction.
Except I think we all enjoyed the ending a little bit more.
Definitely, yeah. And I love the fact that her family was there when she was she won that state salsa or graduated academy. They were like, we were there. We were stalking you.
Like, wouldn't Andy spot them? I could just hide behind everybody.
I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe there were like a lot of people and she didn't see anything.
But like now I want to have flashbacks where we see them somewhere in the back.
Yeah. But I was also like, if they were there at the graduation, why they didn't like approach to her, said hi or something? Like she was older that time. I don't know.
Scared of Pruitt.
Yeah, made everything.
Wasn't even there. Yeah, but he was like still alive, so it could be a mess. Yeah.
Yeah, but he
like
wasn't
you said,
there.
they wanted to respect his choices because they may not agree, but how do you deal with that kind of situation where like your wife, child just, hey, bye? It's like, how do you deal with that, you know?
They just sided with Pruitt over Andy because like they could have come to Andy and then Pruitt would be mad at them, but Andy wouldn't be. So
kind of get that because Pruitt had a really tough job lying to her about her mom because everything was on him. He had to deal with everything alone. So it's a fair reaction for them not to reach out to Andy. Maybe they tried and Pruitt said like, it's not time. You don't need to confuse her even more.
Yeah, because time went by and for Andy it was clear that her mother was dead, so it would be even harder to just tell her that it was a lie. So I guess they just started feeling comfortable with the situation. Not comfortable, but used to it. And the more you get used to something like this, the harder it is to just tell the truth.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'm kind of glad. I know this doesn't belong to this episode. I'm really happy that they didn't make Pruitt the bad guy, even when Andy asked Tia Sandra to tell her something about her mother, something good. Her aunt told her that the good things she has the good things from her mother, but the rest is from her papi. I thought it was really cute, and I'm really relieved that they didn't make him the bad guy.
Yeah, and he has the best parts from both of them.
Yeah,
that was a good thing.
It's like the salsa at the ending.
Yeah,
that scene.
And the salsa,
so cute.
and the salsa when she was a little girl. I have to say that they made Pruitt look like really came from Chernobyl. That was so bad.
I'm so
it was so bad.
Miguel was scheduled to be at the episode, so I don't know. They used his voice. I don't know if that counts, but like when they did the finale, Pruitt was there, and it was supposedly the same age as in this episode, and he didn't look like, I don't know, a zombie. It looked like the eyes, very disturbing. At first, I thought it was me because
funny.
It's nearly 2 a.m. But I was watching it again, and then what is this? What kind of effects do they have? With the bear last season, are you on something?
Yeah, Pruitt was so funny. He was so fake. He was so fake.
So creepy, like.
Yeah. They shouldn't do that. Like now, not showing his face. That was wrong. Or why didn't you bring the actor and do it right away? He was so creepy. And I have to say, them calling Ben Dad again was epic.
It's a thing now. I don't think they're gonna stop.
I think that I'm not sure, but I saw it either on Instagram or Twitter when somebody replying to a comment of Jason's post, replying something and then ending with that. Not anyone from the actors, like fans, That's definitely sticking.
Yeah, dad is definitely sticking, but he really is a dad to them all because he
we should do that on Jason's posts. always going to text them.
Yeah, every time we comment, like,
Yeah.
hey, Dad.
Yeah. I have to say that I really like Jack in this episode. He was really sweet and cute the whole episode. And when he bringing the protein bars to everybody, and they were like teasing him.
Were they good or were they like horrible? Because
think they
Maya
were
liked
horrible.
them, but Maya's taste, can be a little weird. I'm sticking with food, okay? Food. I'm talking about food here.
I think they were just really healthy, and nobody liked that. But Maya was like, "Yes, healthy,
thank you.
That's
That's it. Thank you."
And how they tease him about her, like they make she's making you protein bars. Like, what are you, friends or something more? There always means there's something more, and how you going to be something more when they are parenting apart, not seeing them.
And that scene with Jack and Maya, I don't know if it was awkward, if it was kind of nice. I have a feeling. I don't think I have like one opinion on it. I don't know.
I think Maya was a little bit overreacting over everything.
Yeah, a little bit too much.
Yeah. Jack was just talking to Ainara, and she entered it like, my jealous girlfriend will be, you need to go. I don't have to be in the same room with you. Like,
yeah, but at the same time, I got the feeling that she was trying to like not be as heavy and as like mean as before.
Like I couldn't tell she was being serious.
Yeah.
I never know now, because last season I hated Maya, and now even if she does something really nice, it's going to be hard for me to
definitely
start liking her again.
Yeah.
Jack this season is like so much better than last.
Yeah, he's a little bit mature.
Yeah.
More than in season 3.
Also, all of them just video chatting with the kids while the tiger was at the station. Not that final clip where Jack is Marcus and Inara, Ben with the kids.
Yeah.
But somehow I thought that was so funny, because like first everyone was like, "Oh my god, the tiger," and then they were like, "Oh, cute kitten."
Yeah, but then they were safe, and I mean,
obviously,
many kids can say that their parents or their father figures or their friends that work at a station, at a fire station, can see like a tiger in front of them.
I don't know if you are a fan of Dean and Vic like a couple, but
I just don't even know right now.
Yeah, I have to say that it was so sweet. I liked it. I liked their fight about Sasha on the engine, and when she said, you replaced me. You bring your sister and you replaced me, but you still replaced me."
Yeah.
And you can see that she's hurt because he kicked her out, but I kind of like them even more now.
I don't know. I'm definitely on Vic's side.
Yeah.
I really shipped Vic and Ripley, and it's hard, and especially because this Dean and Vic thing came out of nowhere. It was like the therapist mentioning that, and I was like, what? And then they never picked up on it, and I didn't have time to,
process that.
decide whether or not I like them. So I don't know. I guess I'll just have to see how their story will.
Maybe Dean will tell her soon, because of the talk he had with Jack.
Yeah, I hope so.
I think he said something like, "Yeah, I should tell her." So maybe, I don't know.
Maybe he will, because Jack is being annoying with him saying everything to her, because Dean said, "I have like 2 options set. I will say to her everything, or I will not say anything."
Yeah, right.
Or I will continue to be a jackass.
But I kind of get why Dean is scared to tell her it. I mean, it's not easy.
Yeah, he said that he will lose her as a friend, as a family, and things will change. He's right.
Yeah, and I also think the therapist might have like given him some doubts, because I think she mentioned that be careful, if it's too soon, it may ruin it. So I think he's just being careful. But he doesn't have to hurt her in the process, which is kind of what is happening right now, even though he did save her life by preventing her from being eaten by a tiger.
Yeah.
Also, I have to say, they need to learn how to use words. Because when
Everybody.
Jack spotted the tiger, he was like, oh, 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 oh. And Dean was yelling like, "What is it?" And then when Dean like said to Vic, I mean, instead of saying there's a tiger there, don't go there, he was yelling, "Don't go there, don't go there." I mean, use your words.
Yeah, of course she's going to go there.
Yeah. So I mean, if you don't tell her there's a wild animal out there, the more you tell her to not go there, the more she wants to go there. Also because I got really, really stressed. I feel like I only managed to breathe again once the animal control arrived, even though when they arrived, I just saw like the door and the light, and in my mind, it was Andy and the family, and Andy was going to be eaten by the tiger.
Well, that could happen, but thankfully didn't.
Yeah.
I thought when Wick was standing in front of the tiger, I was like, okay, that's the episode. The episode is over, or that she gets like bitten, and then the episode is over, and then we wouldn't know if she's okay for 2 weeks. It's like, if you do that.
Time. Yeah, I checked the time, and this still had like 10 minutes, which is even more because there's like a delay, and I was like, okay, so it doesn't end here. But, I mean, they did went into commercial, so it's equally annoying.
Yeah. Oh, don't start with the commercial.
It is a part of the episode because when I'm on Twitter, everyone is like, "Oh, the commercial." So I feel like it's a part of the episode.
One other thing that's happening at the station is when Karina comes in with the tests and everything.
Yeah.
That was so cute.
Yeah, I have to say that her acting was amazing in this episode. And the talk they had, Ben and Karina, in front of the hospital when she said that she's losing mommies and babies, and that she hates this year, and the band saying like, what the hell is the point of fighting your person if you can get to weather the storms together. And he's being a dad again to Karina this time. So I'm really glad that she took advice, and I really don't get it why she was quarantining alone because of Ben and Miranda. Like, what the connection is there?
Yeah, that didn't really make sense. But I think it was really good that she also said that like it wasn't just a patient died from COVID, but like that the patient was scared to go in case she got sick there.
Yeah.
And that's
because that's like a really, that's an issue that's happening not only in the US, everywhere in the world. People are dying. Even if you don't consider COVID, there have been more deaths this year because people are scared to go to hospitals and to call 911 if they feel like they might need it. So yeah, I think it was nice that they talked about that. And also we got to see, at least for a couple of seconds, Karina as a doctor and not just as Maya's girlfriend, even if she eventually went there. And I wanted to see that because I'm kind of worried what type of storyline is she going to have.
I think she will be like, they said that she will be like love interest for Maya, so I think we will get more scenes together, and that will maybe we'll see her more like a regular person, not doctor. I don't know.
I would kind of want to like perhaps see some parts of her backstory that we never got to see on Grace, only heard about, like with her mother and dealing with a sick father,
living in Italy.
And I've wanted to see like more of her feelings because of her brother. We saw it on Grace, but I kind of wanted to see, I don't know, maybe
talking with Maya
about it, because it just I don't know if you agree, but it just feels like she's awesome on Grace with her brother and all of that, but when she's at the station, it's like the Luca doesn't even exist. I don't know if you share that opinion or not, but it just seems kind of weird to me.
She just talked about him like once at the station.
Yeah.
When she was at Maya's.
Yeah. But and she mentioned that at the station when she said that I think it was at the station when she said that she loves her dad so much, but she knows that he's sick and have problems.
Yeah, the spaghetti dinner.
Yeah, the spaghetti dinner.
Maya's mom.
Yeah, Maya's mom is actually in US with the brother, because she said in Grace that she stayed with her dad in Italy, and her mom went to US with her brother.
No, but her mother, Karina's mother, died.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, I think she died. Yeah,
I don't know
I
because
think not now, but I think in Grace she died.
You
I don't
think-
know.
yeah.
I'll have to check that out. Yeah, I know they came to the United States with
Yeah.
the Luca came with their mom, and Karina stayed in Italy with their father.
yeah.
Their mother is dead.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I missed that. I watched Grace, but like
And I pay attention to the Lucas because I super Luca a lot. So it would be cool if we saw like the Luca, not now because of COVID, but assuming that Station 19 goes on for many years, which we all want, to see the Luca like visiting the station, like maybe if they do like that Friendsgiving stuff, Karina would come and perhaps invite the Luca as well.
yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Like family.
Yeah, but that's not gonna happen this season.
Maybe next.
Or maybe like in a video chat,
Grace.
they could
Yeah.
set like a TV or of some sort to like do a Zoom call all together. That would be really cute.
Yeah, definitely would. And maybe Maya inviting her brother. Maybe we can see her brother back because we lost him.
I feel like that whole Maya's dad and mom issue just was dropped
I hope.
because they haven't talked about it as much this
Yeah.
season. I mean, it's only been 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna come eventually.
And we don't know what happened to her dad after the last season.
Yeah.
Maybe they just lose contact and let it go. We will see.
Yeah.
Maybe they just stop texting after
Yeah.
everything that happened.
But I really hope they don't just drop it.
Yeah,
I
like they
get
did
that this was not
season
the first
2 and
episode or
3.
something, but
We need to see the ending of that story. And I really hope that her brother will be back with them and get
Yeah.
more close to him.
Yeah.
oh, we need to talk about how fake the tiger looked, especially in the station.
Yeah, I feel
Like
like
the first time I didn't notice it that much, and I was like, on Twitter, I was like, did they
So
get a
fake.
tiger or is it
was
fake?
outside, it
fake.
was kind of cool, but inside the station, it was so weird. And there's a picture, if you notice, like his back paws look like it's like under the engine or the ladder, or I don't know what.
Yes.
Weird.
You can see it's so photoshopped, like, oh god.
She looked more
Yeah,
real
she-
outside
Yeah.
when she was in the garden or in front of the house, but in the station it was so fake, and eating the meat and
Yeah.
just zooming her head was
Yeah, well, according to her owner, which is a weird sentence, she just attacked her because she was not hungry because
yes,
weird.
hungry tiger on the loose. It's the worst thing ever.
Yeah, when they drove across the street, and Gibson was like, there's a tiger on the loose. Don't panic, though.
Yeah. Also,
I
when
was-
Travis first spotted the tiger and he said, "Dispatch, this is whatever. Tiger has been spotted." Ben's reaction saying, "What?" So relatable because that's me every time a professor says something in a class. I needed to say this.
I was more like Travis. I didn't. Who said that on Twitter that? Yeah, I think Helena said. Why? I think I want to pet this tiger. I really felt that because I always
When
wanted
he
to
was
pet.
like eating and being all cute, I felt like petting him too. Also, during the episode, while the tiger hadn't been caught yet, my cat started doing these weird noises while sleeping, and I literally jumped off my couch because I was scared. It really made me anxious. Well, that because animals, you can control them. It was a very stressful episode for me. I mean, apart from the family scenes, that calmed me down. Even though I thought for sure a tiger was going to be there.
The funny thing was also when Travis was yelling at the dead lady, the tiger mama, and like they were like, "Are you always yell at dead people?"
I have to say, I think I would do the same. I mean,
Yeah,
as
me
soon
too.
as
Yeah.
I saw the promo, I was like, who keeps a tiger?
But we got on Grace, we got lions, so
Yeah,
I was
no,
like,
the lion.
why
Didn't
the same
lion
story?
escape from the? No, we didn't escape from a zoo, right? It was in a personal, it was in a person's house.
I think it is, or I can't remember. It was
I don't
a while
remember.
ago. Yeah,
I think Derek or Meredith, I don't know. Somebody said, "Oh, he probably escaped from the zoo," but I think it was on somebody's house, our house as well. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
yeah. I when I saw that it was going to be a tiger, I was like, yeah. On Grace was lion, then tiger. Why keep the similar story? I don't.
No, but I think it was like more stressful on session 19 because on Grace the lion was caught and they were like
Yeah,
in the car.
yeah,
They
and
were
the,
like the opposite of everyone else on session
yeah.
19. They were in the car and oh look, there's a lion in front of us. Oh well, let's
And they got a couple of patients with the. I
yeah
think they
that
got hurt.
were hurt by the lion. Yeah, but I feel like in session 19 it was way more
Oh,
stressful because he was literally
in the
walking
station.
around and
Yeah.
really got inside the station. I don't know how though, because right before they spot the tiger, we see them closing the doors. So I'm like, but Maya said they didn't have a chance to lock it all up. Okay. Somebody made a point that Travis and Ben weren't there yet, so they had to open the station for them to get in, and that's probably when the tiger
Yeah,
managed
maybe.
to get in there.
Yeah, maybe. So good if we saw the scene where Tiger is going in, like
Yeah.
outside of the station, and Tiger
That would have
going
made it
goes.
would have made us more anxious if we like see
Yeah,
him coming in and we're
yeah,
like, oh.
yeah,
We just got like
Also,
Zach being like, oh, 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 oh.
yeah. But if I think if they go with every detail, we will have like episodes for an hour and a half, which is good, but
I
it's
wouldn't
not
Yeah.
mind.
working that way. It's not working that
I
way.
guess just the fans, just like the ones that are really invested, just notice this stuff and want to see all things possible. And I'm actually very interested to see how much this new information is going to change Andy, like in future episodes, even when she's back together with Robert and they're happy. Like in the future, how different is she going to be? Like in if or when they ever start talking about having kids or wherever, is she going to like have doubts whether or not she can do it because of her mom? I think this is something that doesn't make a lot of sense. It's kind of weird, but I think if played right and if done right, it can be really moving.
Yeah.
And if they are together, obviously, because
I don't know. Maybe Andy will forgive her mom at some point because
I
she
think
said
she
that
will.
she's sick being angry. So I think she will forgive her, but like not forgot. She will never. She never.
obviously, yeah.
And I think so too, because at the end of the episode, I don't know, she looked so happy and like I don't
Yeah.
know, like a free of
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Free and
I
yeah.
don't know.
Yeah.
Finally felt free
Yeah.
of every darkness in her life.
And Zaina's smile was just so genuine.
Yeah.
I was so happy with that
And
last scene, like
yeah.
her smiling and that dancing. I loved it. It was
Yeah,
awesome.
I love when she's dancing. I love that so much.
And I also love that even the song in the beginning of the episode was all Latina. I love the episode. It was so cool.
Yeah.
It must have been
Yeah.
so cool for Jaina to be surrounded by other actors that besides her best friend that are Latinos. And I don't know. I think maybe all of the drama that happened with Jaina during the quarantine and the lockdown, I just like so happy that at least she got like at least one episode where she
Yeah.
was like closer to family. You know what I mean? Because of her roots and all of that. It
Yeah.
made me happy for her, especially because the day after, actually, for me it was the same day, was her birthday. So I'm really happy.
Yeah. Yes. And I love the scene when she comes there and like 6 feet, 6 feet, no hugging and like holding herself and like
That
hugging
was so funny.
Corona
So
hug.
cute. She was so
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
I'll never get tired of it. This is
Yeah.
one of those episodes that I'll be able to watch and watch it again and rewatch it a million times. Because some episodes I will say that I can't even, like the finale of season 3, I watched it live and I refused to watch it again because it just broke my heart in so many pieces that I couldn't watch it again. I refused. In my mind, I think I was seeing things, but when Robert was seeing that picture that Andy sent him, in my mind, as soon as he saw Richard Webber calling, his face was like, "What do you want? Let me see my wife."
Yeah.
I think
He
I
was
was
so happy that she sent that picture.
also the little heart she sent.
I don't know how many days left since they're like separated. We
don't
didn't
know how
get a
much time
number.
passed
Yeah.
between the
We
episodes
know
now. Like,
when episode 1 was 3 weeks after it,
Yeah.
yeah,
but I feel
Maybe
like
this was.
I thought that on Grey's Anatomy they would jump more, but they didn't because those kids from the wildfire were there and it was present time.
yeah.
And I don't know how long it was between these two um, episodes. I don't know because they don't say it, obviously.
Yeah.
I think on
Maybe
Craze
we'll.
they said something that it was like a couple of days or a week because they were talking about how long Meredith has been there.
I
Just
think they
track.
said 4 days on Grace. I don't know why I had
Maybe something
that
like
number.
that. Yeah.
Yeah. It was.
I have a feeling it's going to last at now that we know it will have a big break at least until the mid-season finale.
Yeah.
I know
Yeah.
it's
Maybe.
maybe
Yeah.
they'll do like a time jump in between the two parts of the seasons. They could do a time jump.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe episode 6 will start with they coming back together or
Yeah.
something. Maybe
And
in the next episode we will see how many days left or something.
But
I
I need
will.
them
Yeah.
to like make a call or something.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
so that we
Or
have something of them
just
Also,
like
together, not just
yeah,
texting.
just text Andy maybe send or Robert send like I don't know, like 40 days left or 30 days left.
Yeah.
That will be so sweet.
I was thinking, but I forgot. My mind is amazing. Just keep talking, I'll remember.
Yeah, the part when Dean and Vic hugged and when Dean
Yeah.
said to her, "I got you, Hughie." That was so
so
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, they and when Jack said 6 feet, and
She was like,
Vic
no,
said, "No, no, no, not
You
now,
know
not
what?
now."
That was absolutely cute. But
Yeah.
when I first heard it, it sounded something else. Like Eggy, you know? So I was like, what are you calling her? But then I figured it out. My mind, I mean, even if I'm not sleep deprived, my mind takes a while. Now imagine if I am sleep deprived. I was watching Grace and I was like, oh my god, this woman looks so much like Lisa Vidal and sounds so much like her. Oh my god, somebody help me. And you were like, it is her. Yep, that would make sense. Yeah, you're right.
But for a second, I forgot that she would be in that episode. Like before, I
No,
knew,
I
and I
didn't
was
know.
like,
You know
yes.
why?
And then
Because
Yeah.
I
Mama Ortiz.
also the fact that her last name is the same as Jaina. You know, like
yeah,
That scene was really funny with
it looks
her
so
and
different.
Jurassic. Yeah.
Different from the Daisy Villa we know and love and the Mama Garcia. She was amazing though. Would we need to see if Jaina was on Grey's Anatomy, even for a little bit, at this on the same episode that Lisa is there? They need to make it happen. We need to tell. Listen, Krista, they're TV, mommy, and Diha. So you need to give them a scene together so the fans can be happy. They need to have a scene together. I need it. I miss them so much.
it would be so funny to
Yeah.
see like a different connection between them
Yes.
in Craze. Then.
Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, okay. Imagine, remember the first scene ever of Andrea Herrera when she meets Schmidt and has like the hand inside the patient and
Yeah.
says, Schmidt, get me a real doctor. I would want a
Yeah.
scene of Jaina, Andy, mocking like the Lisa's character because she is an intern. I know that would be
Yeah.
mean, but I want to
Yeah.
see it.
Yeah, well, that would be
Well,
funny.
yeah, that will be that is possible actually. That's really possible
They
to
should
happen.
do it. They should make it happen. I wonder if they like chose, I don't know, what's the name of the actress that played Michelle?
Melly, I don't know her
Melissa.
I
last
don't know
name.
if it's like a
Uh,
nickname.
Marty. Melissa Marty.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so I was wondering if they like, I don't know, if they knew they were friends, you know, if Jaina was a
I
friend
think
of
yeah.
her.
Watch
Saying
the
she
live.
got the job because of Jaina, and that's not what I'm saying. She's
No.
amazing. I'm just wondering whether or not
Yeah.
helped because they knew they would have chemistry.
I mean, I watched. She went live like an hour before the episode, and I watched that, and she said that she got a new manager, and like the next day or so, she got an audition for Station 19, and she
Oh,
didn't know for what role
That's
it was at that
that's
point.
oh my god! Imagine how excited they must have been.
Now I want
oh,
to get a video where like she tells Jaina, or like
Yeah.
Jaina gets to
yeah.
know it.
They should do a live
Yeah.
together. They should go live together one of these days.
I'm like so surprised
Yeah.
that Jaina didn't
Even if it's
spoil
like
it
at
before.
5 p.m.
Yeah.
I'll wake up and
That
I'll
was
watch.
so weird. That would be so weird because Jana loves to give spoilers.
I think there was a live video. I think it was with Danielle and Stefania that I didn't watch it, but someone published that part on, posted that part on Twitter where Jaina was like, "I have so many spoilers," because Danielle
Yeah, that
scared
was last
because
time.
she was afraid she might like show something that she wasn't supposed to, and
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you were sitting next to the person that gives like the fans the most amount of spoilers ever.
When Jana posted a picture with the family and this family and like put the on the face
And I was like,
cover
Jaina,
face.
we
I
are
was
already
like,
saw that they're going to
yeah,
be there. They already said it. You can show it. But like with the family, it was Station 19 that had already posted the promo pictures. I think one of these days they're going to be like, Jaina, drop your phone when she arrives on set. Drop your phone in this box and then take it out once you're about to leave. Like what they do with us, what they used to do it with us at school and when we have tests or whatever. Because Gina, we can't trust Gina with her phone. Yeah, and I also liked how when they were after they dropped the patient off at West Lawn, Ben was like, "This is not about the tiger or the lady with the tiger," and Travis was like,
yeah,
"It's never about the tiger with me. That's rule number
yeah,
one." I loved it.
yeah,
It was such a
yeah.
good line.
Only Vic understands Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like
Yeah,
in
I
general,
said,
the whole
yeah,
tiger thing. I was like, why are they doing it? I
Yeah.
didn't really see the point of the tiger story. I don't know.
I kind of liked it. It's different, you know.
I mean, it's better than it was in Craze with with the lion. But
Yeah.
yeah,
And maybe to just give us a little bit of good laugh in between two very dramatic episodes.
well, yeah, maybe.
What are your predictions to, scenes that you think you're going to get or that you are hoping will get next episode?
I mean, I'm happy to excited to see that Andy is like walking around and like wants to make sure everyone's saying good things about
I love
him.
Sorry, I'm very
I'm
excited
so
about
excited
that.
for that.
Also, I just
yeah,
so
and
sad.
saying my husband, it's so
Yeah.
sweet.
And I hope
Finally.
they talk a
Yeah,
little
however,
after or something.
Yeah, yes, yeah. Because I
she
think she can testify about her husband because it's her husband.
that
So,
literally was what I was going to say right now. I mean, she could, but like I think it's the prosecution that's the word, right? Like the
yeah, I think
opposite of the defense attorney. Yeah.
yeah,
It would be easy for them, like, oh, so you knew about your husband's condition, but you didn't report it. So
yeah,
what does that say about your credibility? It would be too easy for them to just flip everything around.
Yeah,
I think she can testify even in real
She can.
world
And-
about
And also, they're doing it at that station while they are
Station.
working.
Yeah, I don't get it. That's so
I'm
strange.
so
But
confused
I
at
don't
that.
think anyone can watch it. So what is Andy going to do? Just I don't know. Is she going to try and eavesdrop the session? I don't think she can. But it's right there in her workplace. So yeah, that's why I think
she's gonna
she's
sit
doing.
on the catwalk and like listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hoping that they will talk a little bit, just a little bit.
Yeah,
It's
me
enough
too.
for us, yeah, just a little bit, or just looks, or just hi, or something.
I do think we're going to get some glances and
Yeah.
looks because he was there for her at the funeral, and I think I mean, she's obviously going to be very worried. We saw that, but I think even if it's like at the end, her saying, "Oh, I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you," you know, but we know he's going to keep his job, and I've been thinking about something lately that's they are going to work together again. So
Yeah.
how are they going to manage the days they have left, which is
Yeah.
about 2 months?
That's true.
Yeah.
Maybe
I never even
maybe
thought
he
about that.
will. Yeah, maybe he will get the job after 90 days, like after after he does the steps and everything is finished, then he will get back, maybe like that, or they will be back on the work at the same
Like
time. So
I, I
I
feel
don't know, I'm
like
really hoping that he will be back with her before 90 days, and Richard will help in that.
yeah,
Maybe.
I feel like if they are still with that whole separated but together thing, but if they are working together, I'm thinking there could be some very funny scenes with like the tension between them and the team. Like imagine Vic or Travis sort of like mocking them a little bit, you know, like but a cute mocking and a
Yeah.
friendly mocking. You know what I mean? Just teasing. Yeah, that's the
I
word. Teasing them
yeah.
around.
Yeah. Yeah. I
But we
think
still
they
don't know
will after.
if they know that they are separated. I mean, Ben knows, but we
They
don't know
know.
if the other people know. They know.
They know. I mean, they probably don't know all the details, but they know it's a weird situation because Vic was like, "What is going on? What are
Yeah,
they
well,
doing?"
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, all of us. I
Yeah.
But also, I think
They know,
if
but
she
they
told
don't.
her, if she told
yeah
them about her
Yeah.
mom, she probably said that too. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But they didn't. They didn't mention it. Maybe they will
yeah.
mention next
And
episode.
also, where is Andy staying? Is she staying at the station?
I
Yeah.
think it is. Yeah. Like Ben. I think she's
Like,
at the station.
yeah, that's what makes the most sense because I don't see Andy just moving back in with Jack,
Yeah. No.
and
No.
neither with Maya. Now, with the fact that Maya is living with Karina.
Yeah. Can you imagine like Robert going to the station and said to Andy like, "Can you move in back with me?" That would be so sweet.
Imagine they're like Andy and Robert go to a call together, and then like this is, I mean, part of it isn't cool, but you know, and a few days later they found out that the patient that they helped turned out was positive for COVID. Then they don't get COVID. They both, neither of them get COVID, but like they have to quarantine, you know, for 14 days. That would be cute because they would be like isolated after all that time apart. They have to be like
Yeah.
for 2 weeks. They have to be
Together.
together, like alone, closed in their house. I think we'll
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Yeah. That would be so good.
I just
Anything
hope they do
with them
something really
together.
good. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
hope they do something really good for when the 90 days are over and they get
Yeah.
back
Yeah, but
together.
at
Yeah.
the same time, I, I mean, it's 3 months where they are going to go through so much emotionally, in separate. I don't think they're going wake up. Oh, the days are over. We can get back together. I don't think that
Yeah.
it's going to go that way. It's going to take them a while to be at the place that we want
Yeah.
them to be.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. After
I
90
think,
days, they will have
yeah,
to work on
but I
themselves.
think it's going to be beautiful anyways. Because,
I'm
Samara is
hoping to.
amazing.
Yeah, I'm hoping to. Since they discussed that Robert was, I mean, Robert, Boris was in Station 19 regularly, and Robert is there for love interest for Andy, not like for them to break them. So I think maybe they will stick them together, because
Yeah, I
intention
do.
was for them to be together at some point.
Yeah, I do have the feeling that I'm trying to like organize my thoughts. I think that once the show comes back in March, I think the days of the separation are going to be over.
Yeah.
But then I'm thinking maybe at the season, it would be a good way to wrap up the season if they did like some sort of vow renewal at the station with all the team there to watch it, and his family, and perhaps Amelia and Richard. I don't know, because they are going through a lot, and I think it would be cute. I mean, they just got married and they just were thrown off, you know, him recovering at a recovering addict, and she moving on from the fact that her mother was alive. It's a lot. And I think it would be a really cute and beautiful way to wrap up the season. Like the last scene is everybody at the station for their vow renewal. That would, and we would all cry so hard. Can you imagine if that happened?
Highlight of the season will be them renewing vows after 90 days.
Yeah. Yeah, I also love how Krista was all, this is a lighter season, and then when somebody asked Gina about it, she was like, oh, lighter than this year maybe, but you know, Jesus, no, keep it. Thank you. It was my father. I'm sorry, it was my father. He just like turned the lights on really quick, and I wasn't used to it. And now he was threatening me. Threatening me to like throw me one of the Christmas tree balls. And like, it's fine, we're fine. I was saying something sweet, and now about Surrender. That's it. That's what I wanted to say. I don't know. I've been talking about dream scenes. I kind of wanted to see like what you would like to see in the middle of like the season.
I don't know. Everything and nothing.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Yeah, I want lighter season, not darkness, but I think that Andy will not go to the hospital, as Jaina said. I think that's not happening. She just said that to tease us.
She scared us so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jaina is the only person in the planet that can clown me as hard as she does, and I'll be okay.
Yeah.
Because, you know, it's Jaina. Jaina can do whatever she wants. She can kill me, and I will do it.
Same. So I don't think that will happen, but that 90 days have to pass like this in the next 2 episodes, or we are going to, maybe they will come back not come back, like 90 days will be we have 17th of December we have episode 5, so maybe in that
that's the last
in that episode they will be like 90 days are expired, but like, and then maybe cliffhanger, Robert saying, I don't know if we are going to make it or something like that, to left us crazy.
Oh my god, what
if they do that,
with them fighting?
But hopefully not, because in every episode they say that they miss each other or love each other, or my husband, my wife, so I'm hoping that that's not going to happen.
Like Andy telling the team, or maybe just Maya, and Robert talking to Richard, how they don't know how to, you know,
to be together.
It's been so long. Yeah, I really didn't want the season to be like the entire thing, them apart, or, you know, whatever this is. But I feel like it's going to be, and I'm not ready for that. I want cute Sorera. We
Me
deserve
too.
it. They had a
Yeah.
long burn. Now we need.
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
to everybody that thought that on season 4 they're going to have a baby, I wasn't one of those people. Okay, I knew that it's going to take like more for them to be parents. Now must be feeling, yeah, clowns. We're all clowns.
Maybe in the season finale we will get like them. I mean, Andy being suspicious. Maybe she's pregnant.
Yeah, I
Maybe.
kind of saw someone saying that there was a chance maybe it ends with Andy, like, imagine the season ends with Andy picking up another pregnancy test and
Yeah.
flipping it, but we don't see what it says. Oh my god, we would be so mad. They can't do
Yeah.
it to us.
But
Our
it,
hearts can
it
take
it
that.
will be, yeah, it will be good cliffhanger for the next season.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen. It's going to take them a while.
Yeah. Or they will get her pregnant and then she will lose the baby like Miranda did. They love
Yeah,
that.
we have to
They
be
love
honest.
that.
If
They
Andy
love that.
gets pregnant so soon, people need to prepare themselves that she's going to lose
Yes.
the baby.
Yeah. Yeah. They
Okay, but
would
imagine if
all.
it's something like so dramatic, so Shondalandish. Like they all leave the station to go on a call. It's like a 5 alarm fire, and she's left alone at the station, and she starts me scaring. It's like completely alone at the station, and then they arrive, and she's like bleeding out.
I
I'm
was
worse
just,
than
I
Krista.
was
Oh
just
my
to
god.
say that.
The more Shondaland I see, the more dark and twisty I get.
It will be so dark. That will be so dark, and I'm hoping that that will not happen ever.
This will never happen. Nothing that I imagine with Shondaland, everything I think of the worst possibly, like the worst case scenarios. As you can see, I think the worst is going to happen, and somehow they still surprise me. I I pretend, oh no, because they did this in the promo pics, and the promo said that, and the synopsis said this. I always think I understand what you're thinking, but I don't, because no one can, and that's what's so good about these shows.
Yeah, that's that's the good job they do, and I'm really excited to see. Next episode is written by the guy who is acting Perez on Grace. He is a writer for
Yeah,
Station 19, and he wrote the episode.
with the drag queens. I'm so excited to
Didn't
see
you know?
that.
Thank you for listening. Until next time, stay safe, everyone.